Prince Charles is on standby to read the Queen's speech at state opening of Parliament on May 10 if Phil Heath stops her from attending. Prince Charles is lined up to deliver the Queen's speech at the state opening of Parliament amid concerns she may not feel fit enough to attend. Contingency plans are being prepared by palace and government officials to accommodate her absence should health or mobility issues prevent her from reading her speech on May 10. It comes as the Queen, 95, has pulled out of a number of key occasions in the last 6 months due to concerns surrounding her health, most recently delegating to Charles for the Commonwealth Day service at Westminster Abbey last week. The consistent uncertainty has meant that her presence at all future events will be confirmed on the day with a member of the royal family on standby in the event she feels unable to attend. A royal source told the Sunday Times, "The date is in Her Majesty's diary, and she hopes to attend. The Queen remains fit and active, and it is amazing how much she still does. But her diary is being paced to reflect the realities of a woman of her age, and to ensure that she is able to continue to do as much as she can and would like to do. All events will now be scheduled so that if Her Majesty is unable to attend at short notice, another member of the royal family will still be present." The Commonwealth service at Westminster Abbey would have been the 95-year-old's first in-person public engagement since being advised to rest by her doctors following a hospital stay in October and testing positive for COVID-19 on February 20 with mild symptoms. Most notably, she did not attend last November's Remembrance Day ceremonies at the cenotaph after suffering a sprained back and being advised to rest. She has spent recent weeks carrying out only light duties including a handful of virtual audiences. But she returned to in-person engagements earlier this month, meeting Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau at Windsor Castle and later meeting the head of Britain's armed forces. She now regularly uses a stick and recently commented about her mobility issues, telling 2 senior military officers during a Windsor Castle reception, "Well, as you can see, I can't move," when asked how she was. Earlier this week, the Queen, who has moved to permanent residence at Windsor Castle, appeared via a video link during a virtual audience to receive the Ambassador of Egypt to the UK, Nasser Khaim, and Mrs. Heba Ismail at Buckingham Palace. It is thought her comfort travelling from Windsor-Westminster Palace was the cause of her absence at the Commonwealth Day service, but it is thought she will still attend a Thanksgiving service due to be held at the Abbey on Tuesday. The palace has yet to confirm whether the 95-year-old Queen will be present at the service, with a source saying that she still hopes to attend. The event will be broadcast live on BBC One from 10:30 a.m. until 12:15 p.m. Tuesday's service will in particular pay tribute to the Duke of Edinburgh's contribution to public life and steadfast support for the over 700 charitable organisations with which he was associated throughout his life. Those in attendance will include members of the British royal family and foreign royal families as well as Philip's wider family and friends. There will also be more than 500 representatives of Philip's patronages and charities, reflecting the causes and charitable interests he championed and as a tribute to those who continue his work. There will also be representatives from the Queen and Philip's royal household, representatives from Philip's regimental affiliations in the UK and the Commonwealth, and members of the clergy and other faiths. It comes ahead of celebrations to mark the Queen's Platinum Jubilee this summer. Among the events are a live concert featuring some of the world's biggest stars, a service of Thanksgiving and a day at the races. On Sunday, June 5, the Platinum Jubilee pageant will be staged in London and feature more than 5,000 people from across the UK and Commonwealth. It will take place against the backdrop of Buckingham Palace and surrounding streets, combining street arts, theatre, music and circus. The Queen last attended a formal public engagement on October 19, when she held a reception at Windsor Castle for global business leaders. The following morning she suddenly pulled out of a long-planned trip to Northern Ireland later that day on doctor's advice. Later that day she was secretly admitted to the King Edward VII Hospital in London for what have only ever been described as preliminary investigations and kept in overnight. She was advised to undertake several weeks of rest by her medical household and even cancelled her inked-in appearance at the Remembrance Sunday service on November, sparking further fears for her health.